Hello and welcome to another episode of the Aquacraft Season 1 Let's Play. In today's video, we've got plenty of work to be doing, and yes, we're going to be working on the mega base. As you can see, nothing about the exterior has really changed much. I'm still designing what I'm going to put on the top, so yeah, don't be thinking there's going to be anything appearing there this episode unless I decide to do so. However, have you noticed I've changed my skin? And so, heading on into the mega base, as you can see, we've still got torch spam, but we have got floors now of each layer. And I haven't quite decided what I'm going to use all these layers for. We've got a lot of glowstone, but I want to keep that because it's not something that people would keep. It looks like a little bit stars. It kind of looks a little bit futuristic. Yes, it's a little bit ugly, but do you know what? I think we'll try it with this base. If I do get sick of it, I'll cover it up, but I think it does look alright. And I'm going to find a way to light these walls up at some point soon, because I don't really want to have torches spammed everywhere. Now, you can see down here, I've been working underneath the base. That's right, I've been digging out this area, draining all the water. And I've got to say, I just want to shout out a few of my helpers. I want to shout out, obviously, Nathan, because Nathan finally came back on the world and helped me with that. And I also want to shout out Grace. Now, Grace is going to be a new member in Season 2. She's going to be joining us later this year. Maybe in Season 1, but I highly doubt it. Anyway, I look forward to Season 2. But we've got a lot of work to do, starting with this thing right here. We need to build our aquarium thing that goes through. I don't know, I should know what's better to call it than that, but it's basically going to go through the middle of the base right to the top. It's going to be decorative, and it's going to have plenty of fish, coral, kelp, and it's also going to have our elevator and way to get back down in the base. So it's going to be great. So in a 3, 2, 1, and voila, everybody, welcome to my new elevator type thing. So I went with lighting for this thing and coral in a spiral going up. I couldn't get too much coral, so I just got one colour. As you can see, we got the fishies enjoying a lovely time in here. And we got some kelp growing, we got some sea pickles. I haven't got a magma thing because it kills the fish. So I've got to find a way to do it because it sucks them in and kills them, and I don't want them to die. Because I just spent a while trying to get a few various ones. Anyway, I do have a soul sand bit. These are 3. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Why do they open that way? Oh, I didn't notice that when I placed them, but okay. Anyway, you can go up and you should be able to always get out of this because it's a little bit higher than 2, so obviously that helps. Let's see if there's any fishies up here. Is there any fishies swimming up? Fishies! Anybody up here? Yep, we have got a few, as you can see. Got a few fishies, we've got some coral fans, and then all I have to do to get down at the moment is just swim down. There's one of those on each floor, and I'll admit it doesn't look great as from up here, but that's because it's not finished up here. Obviously we need to do that, but I just wanted to get part of the interior done so I can show you guys what sort of plan we're going for. Now obviously that's not the episode over at all, as you guys can probably see by the video length. However, that is the main focus point of this video. We've done that. Well, actually, not the main focus point. We are going to be doing something else on the interior because, like I said earlier, I haven't planned up there yet. So, if I follow you, if I bring you inside, you'll probably notice I've started to make a bit of a chest monster here. And yes, I have a storage silo over there, but it's not very efficient. So, this is the bit where you guys are going to be absolutely shocked. In here, I have plenty of redstone bits and bobs. More redstone bits and bobs and concrete. More concrete. More concrete, more concrete, and more concrete. Now this room down here is probably, to be fair, anything past like this part of the wall on each corner of the room is probably going to be blocked off. Because this is going to be my storage area, hopefully. If I can't fit it in, I'll move it to somewhere else because I might need a lot of items. Could put it this way, I'm going to try and build a sorter that sorts out every item in the game. That might be a bit hard, but we're going to try it. So I won't time lapse it again. I'll just do what I did with this. I'll finish it. I won't clap for the transition because that's probably a bit cringe, but why not? I tried it once. You guys might like that. Tell me if you like it in the comments below. But anyway, I'm going to make a sorter, hopefully on each side of the room. If not, then I'm going to use the space up there to do so. Or I'm going to dig out a certain way and make a room that's box shaped and do it that way. I would prefer not to, but if I have to do so, then I can. I could always extend this down one layer and dig out a box, because there is a little bit of space underneath here. Admittedly not much, and now I'm gonna, yeah. So basically, we can dig this out, we can drain this water out, because I've still got some sponges left. We can remove that bottom part of the wall and make it a box, but I'd prefer to keep the whole thing circle. So we've got to really think about how we do this. Since that previous segment of the video, I've been building absolutely loads. I think I might have went overboard. I think I may have even completed just a little bit too much. But I thought we'd come over to the shopping district before we head back to the mega base. Epsilon is still not set up. I'm really sorry, guys. I really want to get that set up soon. Also, we have obviously the diamond pile. We have Nathan's glass shop and my shulker box shop, and other storage items. Now I'm actually here to spend money in Nathan's shop, which is hopefully safe. I heard a skeleton probably below the shop then. And yeah, that's where you put your special orders. Never, I will not forget about that. It's 2 stacks, 2 diamonds per stack in here for these ones. These are just to go in my storage system, so I've got them there. Red glass, blue glass is always a good. Ooh, it's not quite enough of that for me to be buying any. 2 of them each too. Right, he's got plenty of normal glass. Oops, don't want to bring in my helmet. There we go. With a friendly person. Spend some diamonds in Nathan's shop. And now we are on our way to visit the mega base. And as I told you guys earlier, we wouldn't be working anymore on the outside of the base today. That's for the near future. However, inside the base we have started working on, as you guys know, and I think it's had a really big upgrade. Obviously that chest monster is going to be no more soon, which I'm very thankful for. So let me show you guys what I've done. It's quite a lot. Welcome to the storage silo area, and there's lots of fun games and other quirks to this area. So firstly, the item sorter starts over here. It has all the different filters, as you can see. Each chest is full to the brim. Well, not full to the brim, but full that each space is filled up so that it filters into these. And then the same over that side. Now I know this doesn't look exactly perfect, but I actually quite like being able to see the items. So the idea is they go through this side of the storage system, and they travel along this one, and then they go through that side too. This whole storage system, to the nearest 1,000, can sort out 956,000 items, which is absolutely crazy. I don't think I'm going to finish that up by the end of the season. And also, regarding the end of the season, please would you guys be able to stick around towards the end of the video, and as at the end of the video, I'll be able to share with you more about what's going to be happening with Season 2 of Aquacraft. Anyway, as continuing, I'm going to show you behind one of them. This is one of the sorters from the back. They are very big. Very, very big. There's a lot of redstone goes into them, and I'm really pleased that I did do it, because I think they're going to be very, very helpful. Now, also, I have my little throne, because I need to be near the sorter when it's sorted. So I'm going to be in my little throne over here, sat in my minecart, chilling, waiting for my items to sort, because of the way they get in the system. It's not exactly fast, but it's really efficient. So we've got shulker box loader, and you put your shulker boxes in there. You put your items in there, and it'll load the shulker box. So if I've ever got a build project I need to do for you guys, then I can load my shulker boxes up nice and quick. Then I've got a shulker box unloader. Basically, I put shulker boxes, as you can see on the sign, loaded shulker boxes into here. The items then, the shulker boxes go then in the dispenser. This dispenser can spit out the shulker box here, and the items are put in this hopper. The shulker boxes are going to this hopper. The shulker boxes can obviously be reused in the future, whereas the items have an automatic hopper line, which you'll probably see in the very tall glass tube right at the end of that back corridor. And these items go directly into that. So basically, when I put my shulker boxes in here, it'll go right through the whole storage system. The only question you may have is, what happens if the item's not got a filter in the storage system? Because obviously I'm not going to be able to fit every single item in the game in the storage system. Well, to answer your question, simply, there's a hopper line at the back, and it goes into this chest. Okay guys, welcome back. So, the system has been running. It has been extremely laggy, which is why I will not ever be running the system on camera. And there was a few fixes that I needed to make behind the scenes, such as I hadn't put the water columns in correctly, like some places I hadn't placed source blocks. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with how it all works in general, and hopefully it continues to work and doesn't get broken by any future updates. Secondly, I'm planning on getting this video out, like hopefully you guys should be watching this before Caves and Cliffs Part 1 comes out. The Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update is releasing on all platforms on 8th of June. So as of recording this, that is slightly, a little bit before. And I'm sorry I haven't uploaded, as I said I would. I said earlier, right at the start of the year, I made a trailer and I said, look, Aquacraft is coming back. It's going to be bigger and better than ever. We'll upload more, and I've literally uploaded one episode of Aquacraft this year. I am so sorry to those of you who do support me and watch my videos. I've been super caught up in my own problems in my life, my schoolwork, new games, and I do promise that I'm not just going to abandon Aquacraft. Secondly, we are going to be delaying the season 2 launch from obviously the summer, because we were expecting the Caves and Cliffs update to be released in all one big part. Well, we're going to be delaying it till the holidays, which is when we expect part 2 to release. So that'll be around December. That is when we think Caves and Cliffs part 2 will come out. The reason for that is so that we can make a new world and the cave generation's there. Otherwise, we'll have to make a new world for Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and then another one for Caves and Cliffs Part 2, because of the generation of the underground is going to completely change. So similarly with the Nether, where I never went into the Nether, this one I'm just not going to be making a new world until that update's out. So that gives us more time to work on the mega base, to do other little projects here, there and everywhere. And hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, things work out a lot tidier, we can take more of our time with the episodes. I'd rather, guys, and like this is just me, I'd rather deliver you guys one episode a month that is really good standard, as opposed to deliver one every week, 2 every week, and then be rubbish. So, I'm trying to do my best to get the videos out when I can. Again, I'm so sorry, I can't always be recording, and hopefully when I get a better setup, better internet, and a better time schedule, then I'll be able to upload some more videos for you guys. But yeah, as I'm filming this, I'm currently off school, so I'm going to try and get a few other episodes recorded if I can, and released as and when I can. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching this episode. Again, thank you for sticking with me through this time, and also thank you for supporting the series in general. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've I hope you've liked how the storage system's been made and how creative I've been. And I hope you look forward to the next episode of Aquacraft, where hopefully some of our shulker boxes are sorted out and not littered all over the floor. And hopefully we can get the exterior of the mega base finished. Anyway guys, enjoy, and I'll see you all later. Bye!